Tanvir Muhammad Masood once again, and in this edition of YouTube video I'll be talking about the Companies Act 2013 and the various changes and modifications that has been brought about since the Companies Bill of 2013 was given a go-ahead by the authorities, wherein the bill became a definite good law, to be more precise. So Companies Act 2013 comes into force, and with it comes various modifications and amendments. So in my last YouTube video I was talking about the number of members, maximum number of members a private limited company can accommodate as per section 2 of subsection 68 of the Companies Act. Maximum number of members has been increased from 50 to 200, and maximum number of members has been increased from 50 to 200. And apart from this, a new section has been inserted, section 355 of the Companies Act, which basically deals with dormant companies. And dormant companies are basically those companies which have been established and wherein no financial transaction is taking place, and which is basically kept as an asset or as an intellectual property right for any entity or individual for that matter. And that basically can be stated to be a dormant company. Section 455 of the Companies Act basically deals with a dormant company, and any company which is established as a dormant company, basically there are no financial transaction taking place, and it can be kept as an asset, and the authorities or the owners of a dormant company can apply to the registrar of companies so that their company can be declared as a dormant company since no significant transaction is taking place in their organization. So this is the concept of 455, section 455 of the Companies Amendment Act or the Companies Act 2013. So apart from this, there are other modifications as well. The section 2 subsection 41 of the Companies Act 2013 basically deals with the financial year, the year ending with the, as usual, the financial year ends on 31st of March. But in case of those companies which have been established on 1st of January of any year, of any given year, their financial year ends on 31st of March of the next year, not on the 31st of March of the same year. So this is a new clause or a new concept that has been inserted as per the Companies Act of 2013. Apart from this, section 2 subsection 51 deals with KMP or key managerial personnel, and the key managerial personnel basically are said to be the managing directors, chartered accountants, company secretaries, and officers who have this authority to issue a certificate of authority to others. So these are the people who are said to be the key managerial personnel of the company, of any company for that matter, which basically adheres by Companies Act of 2013. Section 2 subsection 51 of the Companies Act basically, as I said, deals with KMP, key managerial personnel. And apart from this, there are other modifications as well. One such modification is by way of new clause, that is OPC, one-person company. Section 3 subsection 1 deals with OPC or one-person company, and basically what it means is that any one single individual can basically go out and form a company when he is the only person who is the member of that company and no one else. So one single individual there would be the member of the company, and he would be the one who would be the all in all of that organization. So there won't be any other member except him. There is one entity, one person who is the owner of the company and who is the member of the company as well. This is the basically the concept of OPC or one-person company, and section 3 subsection 1 basically deals with this, and this is as per the recent amendment of the new Companies Act of 2013. Now again, going back to section 2 subsection 1 subsection 41, section 2 subsection 41 which basically deals with financial statements or financial year. The year ending is as usual on 31st of March of any given year, and the financial year ends on 31st of March for Companies which have been established on the 1st of Jan of a given year, their financial year ends on 31st of March of next year. But one thing that needs to be noticed under section 2 subsection 41 is that companies having subsidiary or companies which are into a joint venture, they are um, prepare a consolidated financial statement apart from the financial statement that is to be prepared at the end of the year, at the end of the financial year. So this is one significant clause that has been inserted in section 2 subsection 41 of the Companies Act. So companies having who are basically into a joint venture with other companies, or companies who have subsidiary companies as well, they are basically supposed to prepare a CFS, a consolidated standalone financial statement, apart from the financial statement that is to be prepared at the end of the financial year. This is very significant and very important clause that needs to be borne in mind for any entity, for any company that is basically into a joint venture with other companies, or companies which have subsidiary companies as well.